Hey you guys, it's Alina. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to take a moment and share with you a brief review of the Michael movie. I had the awesome and amazing opportunity of seeing it this evening with my family for my dad's birthday, and we were all so excited. We were hyped up. It was a beautiful masterpiece. Antoine Fuqua did his thing as usual. When we just look at the whole cast was absolutely amazing. And we look at Jafar Jackson, you guys, oh my gosh. Like, remember 8 years ago when we talked about this, you guys, like, this is crazy because, like, I found out who he was 8 years ago. A lot of us did. And when Jermaine Jackson had showcased his son to the world and they sang Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire for a Christmas program. And that is when many of us discovered who Jafar Jackson was. And we saw back then even the similarities in his voice, his timbre, sounding just like his late great uncle, the king of pop, Michael Jackson. So this is crazy, y'all. To see, this is a full circle moment of 8 years later of him having the honor to play his uncle. Let me just say, he did an outstanding job. 10 out of 10 for him. This movie, this biopic is a 10 out of 10. And it was amazing. And let me just tell you something. After leaving the theater tonight, it had such an effect on me. It brought a moment of just really feeling good and hopeful for the future. And just, it also brought back that nostalgia, but it also ignited the dreamer in me. Anybody who is an artist, a performer, or who loves their craft, this biopic also just, it encourages that in you and it stirs up a fire. Just seeing this biopic focuses on the genius of Michael Jackson. Like, this film focuses on him and it focuses on the beautiful attributes of Michael. It focuses on just even the behind the scenes of things that we didn't know about some of his greatest hits from some of his albums. And the time span went from starting at the Jackson 5 and it cut off at 1988. And I know many people had their own opinions about that. Different people felt like it should have been longer. Some people felt that a bunch of things were missing from that biopic. But honestly, I feel like Antoine Fuqua did a beautiful job at capturing just enough for what needed to be put in that time period. It was phenomenal, point blank, period. And the thing about it, too, that you always have to look at the perspective of the person as well who is sharing their review. I say that because mostly everybody I've seen, they're like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And then there's different people who have set out to tear this biopic down, to try to shade this biopic. And those people, it is clear that they are Michael Jackson haters. I know a lot of people also wanted there to be a heavy focus on the controversy in Michael's life, but I don't feel like we needed that for this biopic. We needed this. This is it right here. We needed to have a film, a biopic that highlighted Michael Jackson's genius, his lyrical genius, his musical genius, his ability to tap into the hearts and minds of people, literally, globally. There has not been an artist since Michael Jackson that has had the gift and the talent and the anointing to touch the world globally. When you think about him being a star prior, the units that he sold prior, this is before the digital age, this is before social media. Michael Jackson is a true icon, a superstar, and I don't know if we will ever see anyone reach that level of stardom, that level of just icon in our lifetime. But we are truly blessed and fortunate to have had the opportunity to witness Michael Jackson and his family and the Jackson 5, and just even seeing the other members of their family come forth and blossom forth. And but it's just, it's a beautiful biopic, and I think that it's like, it's sweet. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes, but yet it's just perfect for what we needed right now. And there is going to be a part two. And so the beautiful thing about films and biopics and documentaries is everybody has an opportunity, who's directing or producing, to share their perspective in the way that they want to. And so we need to know, okay, You go to the movie theater and you say, okay, this is what this is. You appreciate the project and the focus of that story for what it is. And if you're looking for something that's controversial, if you're looking for something that's going to focus on all the negative aspects, the really, really, really negative stuff that happened to Michael Jackson, the controversy, the scandals, the things that really broke him, this is not the film for you. This film is for people who truly love Michael and who want to see his genius. And yes, there's things in there that everybody says, oh, we already know those things. But I love the way this biopic was done, because I'm also a recording artist, singer, songwriter, and the music is the music for me. And it's the tapping into the hearts of people and the ability to feel and have heart. Michael had that. So for this biopic, it was life-changing for me. It confirmed things in my own life. So I'm passionate about it for even that reason. And it confirmed so much. And so if you're like me and this biopic is going to bless you, but really it's a blessing to everyone, truly. But I just want to say that I'm going to go see it on Saturday with more family. I'm super excited, and I'm not sure if I'll come with another review because I love to see films and biopics at least 2 to 3 times, because I learn something each time that I do it, that I go. And so go see it. And many of you guys probably already have seen it because you're Michael Jackson true fans and lovers. You're fans of the Jacksons. You love Jafar, which I do. We all love Jafar. But it is beautiful, and I cannot just praise Antoine Fuqua enough for this masterpiece. And also another thing that people have to understand is that Jafar had to earn this. He wasn't just handed this role. He talks about it in some of his interviews. He had to work hard for this role, and it's the humility for me. It's the beautiful soft spirit that we get from him, and it's very similar to his uncle. It's just a beautiful thing. And then also just the casting was just on fire, on point. The costume design, everything was top tier. And okay, Coleman Domingo, come through. Joe Jackson, Joseph, come through, and Catherine Jackson, Nia Long, and just everybody. And I have to look up the head of security he played. He was a wonderful close friend of Michael through his life and career, and his name was Bill Ray. That was who the head of security was. And I hope I'm saying his name, Keelan Darrell Jones played Bill Bray, and he did that. Okay, like everybody did good. The gentleman that played as the brothers, like, it was phenomenal. So everybody was phenomenal. I loved it. And yeah, no spoilers. I'm not going to say more. But anyways, you guys, go see Michael. And also the theater I went to tonight, unfortunately, had no Michael signage, which I was like, oh my gosh, I even dressed up and everything. And they told me that they're not going to put up any Michael footage, or not Michael footage, excuse me, Michael like promo or signage until it leaves the theater. So I was like, okay, so the theater I'm going to on Saturday, I'm sure will have Michael stuff, and I'm going to make sure because I want to get all my pictures and fun and dressing up and stuff. So anyways, you guys, it's Alina. If you haven't already, comment, like, subscribe, and you guys take care. Love and hugs. Bye.